Well, hello, my name is Danny Colella. I'm a Facebook Live video marketing expert, coach, and consultant. And today we're going to be talking about the 5 top types of videos that you need in your live video marketing strategy. These are the top 5 videos that I've seen over the course of my career outperform every other type and style of video that you might have done in the past. So if you just keep your live video strategy stuck within these 5 categories, you'll likely get more views and grow your brand a little quicker. So let's hop right into content today. So whether you're new to live video or you've been doing it for a while, I'm going to add just a little bit of background to live video marketing. So let's go right into that today. So, what is live video marketing? A lot of you have heard about live video. A lot of you know how it works. You may have tried it before, but how do you make this a marketing strategy that converts? Well, first, let's dive into what is Facebook Live marketing. Essentially, it's your ability to reach your fans faster on social media with less money, time, and effort. More importantly, this is a free tool given to you by social media to help expand your reach. So this is a tool that you pay nothing for, but it helps you be seen and heard by more people in the social structure. Now, to be successful with live video, you have to understand that there's 2 things we're trying to accomplish. So right now you see attraction marketing. The big thing about social media and what we're trying to do when we implement a very high performing live video marketing strategy is we want to have the ability to attract people to our brand that have never heard of our brand before. So it's called attraction marketing. It gives you the ability to take someone who has never interacted with your brand, the ability for you to get content in front of them without anything. So that's a very powerful tool if you're building brands. Social media is your number one way to get yourself in front of other people that don't know your brand. And then it's called authenticity marketing. This is a big one we're going to go over because we're going to talk about the difference between live video and produced video. Well, live video gives you the ability that people feel like they're get to know you and your brand a little better when it's live because they know it's authentically you. It's not your first take, your last take. You didn't do 20 takes. Essentially, people want to know that they're not being sold to. They're just here with you, a lot like you seeing me do this video today. Wherever you're watching this video, just know that I did it live. If I'm stumbling in my words, guess what? That's me. I'm human. And I would say that it's probably a little more endearing for you to see somebody that makes mistakes and just moves through the content. This isn't the perfect version of me. This is just the version of me. And in order for you to know why your pre-recorded videos don't work as well on social media, I always share that the Facebook algorithm changed pretty drastically in 2018. And I'm going to read this to you. The changes in Facebook's 2018 news feed algorithm focused on encouraging meaningful interactions where comments, reactions, and shares get priority over passive actions such as clicking the like button. So what is Facebook saying there? Hey, clicking the like button is easy. Anybody can do it. They do it all the time. If that's all the metrics and you're getting in your Facebook strategy is a like button, then you're being demoted into their algorithm because they're looking for things like comments, reactions, and shares, what they consider to be higher quality interactions with your brand and encourages their community to do more. One of the crucial new ranking signals is the type of content users post. What what does this have to do with Facebook Live? Well, Facebook Live videos encourage the meaningful interactions the 2018 algorithm is all about. Yes, on Facebook Live, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this later down the road, it has the ability for you to drop comments and say hi and say hello and ask special questions to me while we're going live that you'd like a little more on, and I can come back and answer those for you. And according to Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook CEO, we've seen people interact way more around live videos than regular ones. So what he's saying is they've seen people reacting more to live videos, and that's what they want. They want their people to react. So how else does live video outperform that produced video where you pick up your camera and film yourself and then upload it? It's still good. I'm not knocking it, but if you want the best, just know that on average, Facebook Live attracts 6 times more engagement than a regular video, and Facebook Lives are watched 10 times longer. That means if you hopped into this video, you're probably here a little longer just because it's live. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's coming next. It's not a perfect produced version. So let's hop right into this today. The meat and the potatoes of what I promised you we would talk about. The top 5 producing categories. And don't just click away yet, because I'm going to give you some examples and who these categories are really for. So let's go over the first one. I call them Q&A videos. Q&A with your audience. If you are in a business, it's because you have a customer who has a problem. Probably a pretty large problem that you have a lot of solutions for. Q&A videos is where you take Q&As from the audience and you answer their questions either live, or if you're just getting started, know that you can compile a list of questions and act as if they are live on your live video. So these are the easiest types of videos because it allows you to answer a question, think objections. What are the objections people have with my brand? And then you can offer some support and answers around that advice. So it's one of the simpler formats to use. It's not the easiest. I got the easiest one coming to you pretty soon. It's not the easiest format to use, but it's very simple because you're using the information that you already have and you're putting out there in the ecoverse, in the universe. So let's go on to the next one. The next one is one of my favorites, interviews with influencers and thought leaders. Now, I added thought leaders into that on purpose because I call this is one of my favorite strategies to build my brand. I call this social hacking. This is bringing in other people with other social followings to be a part of your broadcast. And when they do that and we talk about them, they're more likely to share that content with all of their audience, meaning that organically or free without money, ad money, you were able to get your brand in front of people that didn't have a chance of learning about who you are or what you offer. So social hacking is a great way. And why is this the easiest form of content? Because you don't have to do anything. You can rely on the person that you invited on to actually do most of the teaching and let their information come out. And you get to sit back and kind of just add some information here and there. So this is a very, very valuable tool that I recommend if you've never done live video before and you're new. This is a great one for you to be a co-host, bring on someone else and let them talk. And all you had to do was decide 3 or 4 questions that you wanted to ask them during that interview. Super easy for you to get started. This is where I recommend all of my coaching clients to actually get started because you can get other people and not have to worry about creating content for yourself. Another type of video that I like to do is tutorials and how-tos. In my industry, it could be new equipment, it could be new software, it could be new tools that we can use. But I put down here under there, you got to think about the geeks. You can go high level with these videos. They're fun. They're attracting people that are like us. They're attracting people in our industry, because what is one thing most people forget about? They're always going to Facebook Live to get sales and attract new clients to their brand. Don't forget that your referring colleagues are on Facebook. They're there. Okay, so when they see you going live, the next time a referral comes across their desk, there's a great chance that they're going to think about you and they're going to refer to you. So don't forget that little aspect of it. But this has, I talked about the colleagues and sideline partners, and this allows you to let your knowledge shine through. This allows you to talk about the current events that are happening in the industry, give your spin on what's going on, give your advice on what's going on. Very popular video. Another one that we've seen over and over is announcements and promotions of events. These are super simple. Keep them short. These do not need to be long. When we're talking length of all these other live videos, we're looking at 15 to 20 minutes or more when you do the other live videos. This one can be short. It can be a minute. It can be a minute and a half, however long it takes you to get out. But these are used to promote other in-person events, okay? So as you're growing your Facebook Live strategy and you're growing your marketing strategy, eventually you're going to want to have a call to action. Training events, come to an open house, whatever it is, you're going to use live video to say, hey, join us next week at our open house. We're going to be doing XYZ. There's going to be food and drink and whatever you have there. We'd love to see you. Visit this link and make sure you RSVP before you get there. It's a great way to get some live information out there to promote those other things that you should be selling. And lastly, this is where you can spend a lot of your time, and this is education. And this one is for your target customer, okay? So this is you going about your way. I'm doing this right now, actually. I'm educating you, my target customer, how to really excel in this. Okay, so this is the education style video. I'm trying not to get too high like my tutorials that I would do if I was doing it on equipment where I know my, more geeky nerd friends with my stuff would be watching this. But I just want to educate you. I want to try to take everything down to around a 7th grade level so it's palatable and you understand what I'm talking about. So that's why we're making it easy like this. But as long as you're solving problems, solving frequently asked questions, saying, hey, if you struggle to go live and you don't know where to start and you need a strategy, whether you're an entrepreneur or a business owner or corporate America, Danny Kalila Live solves those problems, takes away the tech, so all this scary stuff, and helps you excel in the social media platform with more content for your brand. We solve problems, right? So this is a very high performing, you can spend literally 40% of your time in this category because you're adding value to the ecosystems. We see a lot of these videos happening on live video right now, and they perform really well. So you might be asking yourself, you're doing social posting right now. Let's talk about that, okay? Social posting is an easy way, right? It used to be the old algorithm was, why don't we just post, 2 personal posts a week and 1 business? And that was the strategy, right? Well, as of 2018, when I shared earlier, that strategy is now dead. It's dead. There's nothing I can say about it. It's dead, 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 dead. Facebook no longer cares about your social posts and how frequently you're posting. They're caring about the interaction that is happening within their platform. So, we're continuing to see posting being just annihilating and being demoted for business pages, is that's all you're doing, because 82% of people will prefer a video from a brand other than just a social post. Now, social posting is still working fantastic on your personal profile. If you're using your personal profile, by the way, which I recommend using your personal profile as a tool to build your brand, then great. Your social posts are working amazing. That's for that side. But for the business page that you're working and trying to get out there and build your website of Facebook, then just know those posts are getting demoted. If that's your only strategy right now, stop. You're actually getting demoted in the ecosystem and the algorithm because you're just being a lazy poster. You're not doing anything to entice meaningful interaction. You're just posting the post to say, wow, this looks good. All right, let's go into the next one. So this is something I wanted to talk about. Actually, I'm just going to go to the next one. So let's talk about what a top producing package is. Okay, so this is my top producing package for clients, and this is what I would like to see you as a new person implementing as you get started. This is a great way to start. Okay. First, we do a long form live video. That's right now, today, what I'm doing, what you could be watching later if you just signed up for this through my website. But essentially, it's a long form video like this. Then what we get is we get 2 edits for all other social platforms. So you may not know this, but when you go live, you do get the raw copy of what I'm filming today. I get this. This is mine that I can take into a video editor, and I can edit out maybe all of my 5 videos as separate pieces of information that then I can leak on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, 2 pieces of content that I can put out. And then lastly, all of this industry specific jargon that I'm talking right now is valuable, okay? So what we do is we transcribe all the words that I said and we put that into a blog format on a website. So not only did we get the video exposure, but now we transcribed all the words that we said and we put this into a blog to help our website grow organically through organic SEO and blog format. So this is my top producing package for clients. This is what everyone loves to see. If you're getting started and want to think about how to grow your brand, how to build it further, how to go further with the things that you're doing, this is a great way to start, okay? And then lastly, one of the more important things if you really want to blow your strategy out of the water is Facebook ads. Driving traffic to the videos that you edited, the little shorter videos to get, this person got 600 landing page views in 30 days that we executed 6.2 thousand views and 233 shares. So if you're missing ads as a strategy, and you may not have money for it, that's okay in the beginning, but eventually you're going to need to add that to your strategy moving forward. Fantastic. Well, I talked enough. So if you are interested in working together and being a part of this and learning more about coaching, just follow these channels wherever you see these. There's going to be more live content coming your way. If you're frustrated and you want more, then I would encourage you to reach out, because there's a lot of ways that I can help you grow your business and be seen and heard more in social media. So hope you enjoyed today's content. My name's Danny Colella. I'm a Facebook Live video marketing expert, coach, and consultant. And you can find more about my brand at DannyColella.com. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.